complete this map as well, bring us to an overtime if they want to finish out this round. If not, the Tigers, they're looking really strong. Numani seems like a Tiger map.
Yeah, and, Mango, I'm thinking it's all because of her. That invisible coalescence comes out on top and does help win the fight, in all honesty, though, as Zenical and Sweatpants are able to find picks of their own. But Troll was very uncontested there for a little bit of time, just able to put so much damage in on that Ashe. And you really have to be careful for Ashes out there because you can throw so much dynamite in on that 12-second cooldown, do a lot of damage, get Bob, and just look for those shotgun and normal sniper shots. And Ashe is not a character to be... To just sort of sit on the sideline like their chopped liver. You have to be careful of players on Ashe, especially like Troll, right?
Yes.
Lions going to be looking at this more ball-based composition. Frozen Phoenix on ball, Elixir, Sojourn, Block Boy, Kiriko, King Swiffer on the Tracer, and Triplet on the Ana. Alexander.
I don't want to question the players because I'm sure they know way more than I do, but it just feels like the ball on the side of the Lions isn't working out right now. And maybe it's just the Tigers are better equipped to deal with the ball, or maybe Frozen Phoenix isn't quite as comfortable on the ball and is trying to play what something is maybe a little bit more meta at this point. But I feel like they had more success when Frozen Phoenix was on that, either the Reinhardt or the Winston, and just hasn't been finding that same success on this ball. I mean, even now, just struggling to get in, get slept, does a little bit of damage, but still has taken a lot of damage, and is just trying to be a nuisance, but is just eating a ton of damage while here on the point.
Yeah, Frozen Phoenix just really playing that good old-fashioned tank punching bag role, which has been said before, as Sweatpants is going to find that pick. Frozen Phoenix will go in, though, and look for a kill, as Triplet will find the final kill onto Zenical here. Frozen Phoenix still alive, as they are going to start engaging. Triplet finds a nice kill there, as Elixir will find another one onto Mango, and unfortunately, Rez is going to be taken out from Mango, as control will fall down to Frozen Phoenix. Sweatpants will take out Frozen Phoenix, however, in that trade. Tigers might try to recontest this, but the Lions are going to be definitely going to be able to secure this now, as we are going to see Triplet fall down, and now the Tigers have this opening.
They do indeed. Zenical falls very, very low, but will get healed up. Sweatpants finds two, a Troll finds another, and just like that, the push from the Lions is stuffed. They were able to get that second tick, though. I don't know what happened. I think they walked away from the point and allowed Frozen Phoenix to finish off that second tick. And with that, the Lions still in a good position. They weren't able to finish off the point, but they still have a little over 2 minutes to play with. The Tigers, they need to be ready for any sort of aggression here, especially when you see someone like Block Boy who's just walking around.
Yeah, and you have to be careful about that. Triplet coming back on top as well, going to take out Zenical, as now the rest of the Lions are going to be able to get aggressive, find this final tick here, and now we're going to be on that pushing stretch, but you have to be careful. Block Boy going to be pressured down by Sweatpants, who is going to be antied. Sweatpants is going to be able to take out Block Boy. Troll is the next one on the chopping block here, but is going to be looking, tries to find this pick, and is going to find himself with a dynamite, trying to find damage. Can't unfortunately find it, and will be taken out, and that is long spawn for Troll.
I think we've all been there where you're just like, no, get the tank off me, get the tank off me, and you accidentally you maybe throw a dynamite at your feet and it kills you. But Frozen Phoenix will finally get stopped by Zenical, who finds both Frozen Phoenix and Block Boy. While we were talking, Lions were able to capture the point, so they do get a little extra time added to their bank. Tigers, they have 3, almost 4 ultimates to play with. Lions 3.5. Almost 4 ultimates if you're looking at half of Block Boys and half of Phoenixes. But again, ultimates kind of even here. No one is really going to use them just yet, waiting to feel out the opposition and also feel out where those picks are coming from. And speaking of where the picks are coming from, Troll going to find 2.
Yeah, that is a great way to start. Troll able to farm those picks early on. And the Tigers going to be able to just really hold this push here, as we are going to see Zenical coming back from spawn here, as the Lions are able to really start to put some damage in. King Swiffer looking for this pulse bomb kill, as they are going to have pulse bomb ready to go, but Troll with the mercy pocket going to find a nice headshot and take out King Swiffer. Frozen Phoenix going to get a little bit aggressive here on to Sweatpants, who is going to pop that prime rates, but is going to be slept in the fight. Mines ready to be used and is not going to use them quite yet here. Oh, never mind. Is going to use them right here on the road, as the Tigers are now going to have to be a little bit more careful, as Elixir will find a kill on the Sweatpants and start this engage to go forward, as King Swiffer will find another one on his Zenical. Frozen Phoenix will fall down to Troll, who is still putting some major damage in up here and is still going for it. Troll really going and not having any fear. The bomb comes in as well. The damage boost is ready to go, and Troll and Control are just sitting here and able to keep this fight going. Elixir will find Troll's Bob, but look at how much space that Troll was able to do.
Oh, yeah. Troll made so much space. Does immediately get traded back out by Frozen Phoenix, who has switched over to the Winston. Sweatpants will find Block Boy. Frozen Phoenix finds a third onto Mango. Frozen Phoenix is a menace on this Winston. This is what I'm talking about. There's a fourth right there. I don't know. I feel like the ball just isn't the move. The Winston feels so much more effective.
Yeah, the Frozen Phoenix is just so good on the...
Oh!
That's unfortunate. Yeah.
Frozen Phoenix is just so good. Come on, Frozen Phoenix. We're trying to give you compliments on this Winston, and you jump into the lamppost.
Yeah, I think we've all done that one before, too, is Triplet. Another nade kill is going to come out onto Zenical, but will be taken out by Sweatpants. Frozen Phoenix, though, in the back lines looking for kills, is going to be able to help the team secure this point, but now 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining for the Lions to find this push. If they get it in the next 2 minutes, in the next minute and 40 seconds, they will be able to take just one tick off the Tigers and look for a victory. Troll going to make that difficult, as well as Mango, as they're going to find some picks on the Block Boy and King Swiffer. We are going to see Frozen Phoenix inside of this Kitsune ultimate, as Troll is going to fall down. Control will find the resurrection onto Troll. There's a lot of words that sound the exact same, so you got to be careful when you're listening to these amazing casters, as we are going to end up seeing the Tigers come out on top for this fight. And as I say that, Sweatpants will find Block Boy, but Frozen Phoenix will end up finding Mango. Elixir will find the kill on the Troll. The Lions still pushing this bot forward.
Ooh, they have to be so careful. The Tigers are behind the Lions. Hold on a second. How did this happen? Sweatpants finds Frozen Phoenix. Elixir does have the high ground here, looking for more. Does have the overclock available as well. Will probably hold on to it. And is just pushing the point because the Tigers are behind them. Sweatpants finds Triplet as well. And just like that, the fight is over. Tigers find the better half. Wait a second. Is that Control running Elixir down with the Mercy pistol?
Yes, it is. And Zenical will find the kill eventually there onto Elixir, which is going to be really, really good for the Tigers to continue this forward, as Sweatpants will find another one onto Block Boy here. And we are going to see that Frozen Phoenix is in the spawn doors, or in this little corridor here. Zenical will find the kill onto Frozen Phoenix. Zenical going to find another one onto King Swiffer. Tigers able to really secure this really point and keeping this defense alive, as the Lions going to be coming in with the Nano boost as well as overclock. Tigers looking at Bob, Nano, Valkyrie, and Duplicate online. The Tigers definitely have ults to spare for this next minute.
I mean, can we talk about Control for a second there? Control stayed alive for so long, got so low, and was just so wiggly as that Mercy to just stay alive and avoid all of that damage. Elixir poking their heads out, immediately just sees the entire team sitting up there, and the trades are flying. Frozen Phoenix finds 2, Sweatpants finds 1, Control gets the res, Elixir finds Troll again, Sweatpants takes down Block Boy, so that's the healers taken out for the Lions. Not much left. King Swiffer gets taken down by Sweatpants as well, and Elixir is being hunted.
Yeah, Elixir being hunted down by Sweatpants, but is going to live for just a little bit longer. As I say that, Sweatpants and Zenical going to tackle down onto Zenical and find that kill. Primal Rage is going to be used by Frozen Phoenix. The Lions looking for this last push here to win this fight, but Tigers still have 3 ultimates online to be used. Lions only have this Primal Rage, and you have to be able to find something with it. Nothing is going to be found, as Frozen Phoenix will fall low and eventually fall down to Troll's Bob, and now Sweatpants will pop that Primal Rage, find 2 kills on the Block Boy and Triplet in the tiny room, looking for a third, and there it is. King Swiffer falls down to the Primal Rage. Troll's gonna find Elixir, and the Tigers are roaring back at the Lions.
Wow, what amazing, fantastic ult usage from the Tigers, especially at the end there. I feel like the play of the game, that has to be play of the game right there. No,
it's the 5K.
It's the 5K. What was I thinking? I forgot about that Triplet coming out of nowhere with this Coalescence. We already are past 2 of the opening kills here. Finds the 3rd, finds the 4th, and hunts down the last one. Look at that.
Yeah, Triplet was a little quiet there, and then he decided, all right, now it's my time to shine. I need to get myself a play of the game here, and is going to find that, but that is going to mean the Tigers looking at this reverse sweep now.
Ooh, they're starting it. We've seen it happen before.
Yeah,
we have. I mean, the Tigers, right? They came out with a ferocity with that we have just not seen out of maps 1 and 2 out of them. The Lions were so dominant early on. So to see the Tigers come back, strike fear into the Lions like we saw, kind of mind-boggling if you think about it.
It really is. So, you know, I guess with that, now the Tigers get to decide what they're going to do next on this push map. Let's take a quick look here as we're going to be approaching map number 4. It's going to be sort of interesting to see what the Tigers' plan is here on New Queen Street, a more popular map as the push maps have been played out.
True.
A more popular map we've seen coming out from these teams.
It will be very interesting to see how the Tigers can either hold on to their lead and keep that momentum moving forward, or if we're going to see the Lions just end it now and any sort of possibility of a reverse sweep. Hey, give them hope for a second and then suck out that hope immediately. But we'll have to see. I mean, New Queen Street, one of those maps that you can play a lot of different compositions. I mean, we might see your Junker Queen. I know you've been asking for.
I would like to see the Junker Queen, yeah.
We also, this is one of the maps where we see Genji played a lot as well. I feel like we could also see the Junk being played here. So maybe Blank returns. We'll have to see as these players and these teams try to figure out what compositions they want to run, because we've already seen several swaps and switches happening here. Yeah,
and I think these swaps really help to sort of establish, all right, what comps can we play with these players? What can we, maybe work on? And it helps the coaches understand, because, these are just show matches. Right? So it's a lot of really, it's a lot of useful information for the coaches, not just us as viewers and casters to sort of see what to be looking for, but for the coaches to understand, okay, so this is what works with this player, this was what we need to work on. And it's really good information for them to use.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, it is so interesting to see how well these players play with just kind of these Lego brick teams that keep getting built and kind of rearranged, and you're like, wow, all of these players are really talented. Yeah. Holy cow.
You got to find that, master builder way of finding the best team here, as it does look like one of the Lego sets has been completed as the push map, New Queen Street, is ready to commence here. Map number 4, match point still for the Lions. Map number 2 for the Tigers to continue their reverse sweep. Blank back in for the Lions. No switches for the Tigers yet. There you go, Alexander, having that player that you thought was going to be coming back in. And now we get to see if my hopes and dreams come true with the Junker Queen. And the verdict is, yes, Troll. I'm happy.
We are going to see Troll stepping up into this tank. We've seen Troll in the tank position before. Sweatpants on the Genji, Naiwu on the Widow, Zenical actually on the support lineup, and of course Mango on the Moira on the other side of things. Frozen Phoenix is still in for the Lions, so that means that King Swiffer is out. Blank is in on that Junk. Blockboy sticking onto that Kiriko. Elixir staying on the Sojourn. If it isn't broken, why fix it? And Triplet on the tried and true Lucio. This is it. Will the Lions be able to finish it out here, or will the Tigers be able to pull off that reverse sweep?
Yeah, it's time to figure that out. Tigers going to be securing this high ground here. This Junker Queen, not Sweatpants is going to find a nice early pick onto Elixir, but one thing I want to mention about Junker Queen is, it's not just the fact that I like the hero. There is some analytical understanding about why Junker Queen is a good hero in this mix, and that is simply because of the aggression that she can put onto a Reinhardt and not let them sort of play that aggressive game that Ryan is known to play. You can use Junker Queen to really find some early picks and do some major damage, as we are going to see trades come out from both sides, but Tiger is going to be able to come out on top there, because not only do you have Troll the ability to have that swing of the axe, but you also have the shotgun, right, which gives you that range damage. Sweatpants is still in the spawns right now of the Lions, as they're going to find Blank next here and just continue forward with this push.
Aren't Blank and Triplet, weren't they just on the wrong side of the map?
Wait, were they?
I think they were, because the Tigers are pushing it this way. They were sitting over in near the Tigers spawn, and Sweatpants finds 3. Oh my goodness, Frozen Phoenix finds 2, but I mean, it's not enough. You can't even stop this Genji. Naiwu's going to find a a pick onto Frozen Phoenix. Blank finds Naiwu, but I mean, if you can't shut down this Genji, what can you get out of this win?
Yeah, and I guess here's a way to shut down a Genji.
Yeah, there it is. Never mind.
There's a way to shut down the Genji. Find the trap, find the kill. Sweatpants will fall down. Unfortunately, is Blank going to be looking for this Junker Queen troll, trying to get out with their life. The trap will be destroyed, but the Lions are back in control of this push bot. Still anyone's game here, as it's only about halfway to that first checkpoint, and the Lions can easily get that lead.
Yeah, they can indeed. Blank gonna find Xenical, so already the Tigers off to a rough start. Naiwu getting very, very low, does get taken down by Triplet, and Troll eating a ton of damage. Have to be so careful of Triplet in the back line.
Yeah, Triplet's going to be able to find that pick, but Blank with 2 tires going to find Sweatpants and Troll. Mango going to be taken out by Frozen Phoenix, and the Lions going to start their aggressive push here as they're going to take this lead here in just a couple seconds. And there it is. Lead is now for the Lions. Shatter online. Kitsune Rush online. Charge is ready. And Naiwo run. Naiwo run. Naiwo run away as Frozen Phoenix has forced Naiwo out, but Shatter is ready to go. Tiger's going to start ready to get 4 on this engage, as we're going to see 4 ultimates for the Tigers. None have been used yet on either side for either team, as Coalescence as well as Blade are going to be used. Shatter comes out, and a Sound Barrier from the Lions. 2 ults on either side as Elixir will find a pick onto Sweatpants. Elixir will fall down to Naiwo. Troll finding the axe swing onto Block Boy and finding them out. Blank will end up finding Xenical, but Triplet will fall down to the Orb for Mango. Frozen Phoenix finding the charge on a Naiwo, but will be taken down by Troll to another axe swing. Tigers coming out on top with 1 ultimate to their name. Lions losing that with 1 ultimate to their name.
What on earth happened there? Did you that charge? I don't even understand. Did Naiwu accidentally hit Frozen Phoenix with the rocket, which pushed him back and allowed him to reposition to kill Naiwu? That is I don't know what happened there, but that was insane. And of course, Tigers were able to win out, but it doesn't matter because the Lions are back with ultimates as well. Kitsune Rush gets used. Sweatpants finds one and then loses and dies out. Triplet finds Naiwu. That's a second for this fight. Triplet is going crazy on this Lucio. Troll finds Frozen Phoenix. Triplet hunting for these kills. Troll is very, very low, but stays alive just a little bit longer. Elixir dealing damage while Triplet is the front line for the for the Lions right now.
Yeah, Lions able to just do a lot of work there. Triplet just keeping so much pressure. Triplet on the support line is so scary, especially when they start feeling in themselves and really getting into the groove of the game. Triplet is definitely a player to be aware of, as Triplet is just playing Frogger on the street with the Tigers right now, as B will be forced by Xenical. Now going to start the Tigers push as Mango will find the orb kill onto Triplet, who is now no longer in the backline. Sweatpants will take out Elixir. Troll will fall. Xenical falling down to the tire to a Blank. Mango going to be back looking for these picks, but Blank is behind you. Someone take out Blank. Sweatpants will end up finding that pick, but Blank will find the death mines to Sweatpants, and the Tigers no longer able to keep this forward. Mango looking to try to find Triplet here, but will be forced out. 66 HP, needs to run away, and will look like get out alive. But Lions back on the lead here.
Oh, Mango does get taken out late by Frozen Phoenix already. That is a little bit of a stagger for the Tigers as they try to get back into this. Lions still pushing forward. They do still have the lead. They're trying to make sure that that lead is just extended. Elixir finds Naiwu. Troll solo, just getting healed by the Lucio. Xenical trying his best. Coalescence from Mango will be popped. Elixir pops the overclock as well. Ultimate's going back and forth. Mango wins out on that ult trade somehow. Finds Elixir, looking for more. Naiwu has the high ground, just putting damage, but Sweatpants out here finds both of the supports in a matter of fractions of seconds.
Yeah, Sweatpants on this Genji is not something you just give out, and Sweatpants is definitely making a name for himself right now. Able to find those picks. Blade is going to be online, as Sweatpants going to find Block Boy sitting around trying to find their way out, and Sweatpants, you have to be careful. Naiwo pops the visor and will find out on to Elixir here. Sweatpants going to be looking for another pick, as the rest of the Tigers are going to continue this push bot forward. Push bot though, no one's on. There we go. Tigers going to be back on the push bot, as now is going to find a pick on to Blank. Lions now going to be staggered into this fight and need to probably give up this lead to the Tigers if they want to continue forward.
Yeah, I think they are just going to need to wait for everyone to come back into this. They can't take these fights individually, especially when you have a menace like Sweatpants, who has just been picking up kill and kill after one another, getting so close on that charge but doesn't quite find it. Will shatter Naiwu by himself, and he's gone. Triplet has booped him off the edge. An interesting use for the Shatter will confirm at least one kill. They do find another onto Zenical, so there is an opportunity to make some space, but this is a broken up fight. We see kind of half and half right now as Triplet is trying to stay on the point to prevent that lead from going in favor of the Tigers, and actually works out. Sweatpants gets taken down by Elixir, who also finds Troll. Frozen Phoenix does get taken down by Naiwu, who has spawned and come back into the fight, but at this point, the Lions have the push bot, and they're moving forward.
Yeah, and I got to give major credit here to the Lions, being able to split that fight up and play it so well. You were able to split out the Tigers, which is exactly what you wanted to do. You split them up, and you were able to win both of your fights. Tiger comes in and will find two.
Oh my goodness.
Troll and Zenical are going to be the victims of that. Tigers Blank is going to find another one onto Sweatpants here. Tigers falling down in their players. Tigers will take back control of this push bot, but Blockboy going to be looking to take this 1v1 with Mango. Blockboy going to be taken out by Mango, but Tigers still need to find a way to win this fight, as the Lions are still going to keep the pressure onto the Tigers here. Blank is just throwing nades in. Sweatpants will find the dash kill onto Blank, and Triple will fall down to Naiwo, but Tigers still need to find this lead onto the Lions with 2 minutes remaining.
Oh, this is so back and forth. Frozen Phoenix and Elixir still alive, trying to keep this push bot going. Elixir does get, rocketed to death by Naiwu, who just jumps the corner, gets the kill. So now the Lions on a little bit of the back foot as they wait for Elixir to spawn back in. Time is running out. It's about a minute and 40 seconds remaining. At Triplet playing so aggressive, going absolutely in. Troll trying to find the knife into the shotgun, not quite able to finish off that kill. Again, time is wasting. I mean, these teams are just about 5 meters apart when it comes to the push bot. We are going to see that Junkrat ultimate come out. Does it go through 3? But the protection Suzu will just cleanse them.
Yeah, and the Tigers, unfortunately, not able to take anything out with that ultimate. And Blank finding the trap. That's just unlucky. Sweatpants will be taken out. Frozen Phoenix will find Zenical, and the Lions are going to be looking at 5 ultimates and 1 minute left against the Tigers with a beat and a blade. If you're the Lions and you're sitting in this situation, you are beyond comfortable right now.
Yeah, you are feeling good right now. You can't get too complacent, though. We did see the Tigers lose a fight with less ultimates last game and somehow win out and finish out the point. So it is something that you have to keep in the back of your mind. But, I mean, look at this. The ultimates are just in favor of the Lions. Blank gonna find Naiwu. We are gonna see Sweatpants with the blade. Finds 2, looking for more. Will find Elixir as well, and just like that, all you need is 1 ultimate, and you're back in the game.
Yeah, Sweatpants able to find 3 kills, but not only that, but Blockboy used Kitsune Rush, which was not going to be able to be used by the rest of the Lions, and Frozen Phoenix goes for the Shatter, but isn't able to find Sweatpants with the Shatter, and Sweatpants was able to find 3 kills there, and now the Tigers, 8 seconds remaining, you have beat online, you need to find this lead here. Lions still have 3 ultimates. Tigers going to come out from Blank. This is the end fight here. You need to stay on point if you're the Tigers, but Blank's going to make that difficult as Naiwa's going to fall. Blank going to find another one onto Mango here. Troll trying to live. Beat is going to come out from the Tigers to try to get that sustain alive. Sweatpants will find Blank, but we are going to see the Death Blossom come out from Elixir's 2 kills. Troll and Zenical are going to be found out. Tigers, 1 member remaining as Elixir's going to find that kill. The Lions stop the Tigers in their tracks and take this victory 3-1.
Whew, it was close. It was right there, but the Lions just squeak out that victory, and man, the Tigers were just that close because of that Genji on Sweatpants. Sweatpants on the Genji, but of course, Blank, the returning player, will get that play of the game. Look at this beautiful patience and that tire, and then gonna find the Genji as well. What a shot!
Yeah, Blank, definitely a player. Like I mentioned at the very start of this broadcast, Blank is definitely one of the, in my opinion, best Junkrats in the esports tower.
I agree.
And, I mean, I say my opinion. It's not even opinionated. We've seen...
It's fact.
It's fact. You've seen how well Blank is on this Junkrat, and you can't just dismiss it.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of great players here, but I don't think anyone just comes close to Blank on
on
the junk.
yeah.
I mean, we've seen other players who are very good at what they do in like Sojourn or the snipers, but when it comes to Junkrat, Blank uncontested, and that's why. I mean, you just saw it there. That was a 3-piece with a beautiful 2-kill tire that just had patience, had understanding of the player, and then the shot at the end to take down Sweatpants. Oh my goodness.
That was gorgeous.
Yes. I mean, that's like an NBA 3-pointer right there.
Yeah, it was. And if you enjoyed that series, you want to be sure to go check out Esports Tower on all of their social medias. That is going to be nowhere else but at Esports Tower. That's going to be pretty easy to find. They're going to be basically everywhere you want to go find them. It's going to be at Esports Tower, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. We've established Facebook gaming probably doesn't exist anymore, so I won't say that again. And then, of course, if you're enjoying Alexander and I and you want to see more of us, want to see more of what we do here at Shenandoah, then be sure to go check us out at Shen-Yu Esports. That's going to be on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And then, of course, at Shenandoah Esports, and that's going to be on YouTube and Twitch. But that was just our Battle of the Sea matchup. We still got one more.
We do. Oh, that was the Battle of the Land. We got the Battle of the Sea coming up.
Oh, wait.
That was the Lions and the Tigers, yeah. I mean, I would love to see Lions and Tigers battling in the sea while we see Dolphins and Sharks battling on the land. But
that'd be interesting.
That would probably not be a very interesting matchup now that I think about it, honestly.
Well, lions and tigers are in the cat family, and they don't like water, so.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we didn't see lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! But instead, we just get to see the Sharks and the Dolphins coming up next.
Yeah, that will be next. So be sure to go grab yourself some food, grab some popcorn, maybe some 1-minute pizza, and some water, and we will be right back after this break.
You want to rank up in Overwatch or Valorant? Score pro advice at esportstower.com. Improve your game sense, improve your team play, improve your performance under pressure. We'll match you with great players and professional coaches to help you rank up.
Hello and welcome back. We are ready to get started with series number 2, the Battle of the Sea, the Dolphins and the Sharks. Actually, technically, dolphins are mammals, sharks are not. They are a fish, but that being said, it's still a Battle of the Sea.
I was like, I don't think that negates that
Yeah,
it's
it doesn't
still a
negate
Battle
the
of the
fact,
Sea,
yeah.
but it is a fun little trivia fact for
It
you.
is, yes, you can fool your friend. Wait, not fool your friends. You can.
Ah, gotcha. Dolphins are mammals, you silly.
Yeah, dolphins are mammals, you silly animal. I got nothing there. I was going for something, and then it just sort of.
Yeah.
You know what?
It fizzled out.
Yeah, anyways, so we hope that you got yourself some water, you got yourself some food, because you're about to see a lot of some fluid action coming at you for this Battle of the Sea. But before we do get started, we do want to take a quick moment to congratulate all of the Esports Tower club members who have graduated from the clubs and have been offered scholarships across the country. Over the last 3 months, Esports Tower Club members have received over $3.9 million in scholarship awards. These students have not only worked hard on their in-game play, but worked hard academically and have earned these scholarship opportunities. These players on the list are talented, hardworking, and driven, and we cannot be more excited and proud to see all the opportunities that these players are going to be getting. Alexander, this is what esports is all about, right? The growth of the industry at even a scholastic level, and Esports Tower does such a phenomenal job with not even just in Overwatch, right? They have Rocket League, they have Valorant. It's such an amazing group of people.
I mean, the thing is also is we think about esports and we think about collegiate esports where it's just these talented students just playing the game all the time. But really, when we look at these scholarship opportunities from ET and the numbers that we're looking at, it's not just that these students are talented at Overwatch, because they're talented at Rocket League, at Valorant, at Overwatch, at all these games, but they're also talented in other ways, academically, extracurricularly. We know that several of these students also play instruments and are just really talented all around. And I think it's important that we not only highlight that they're really good in game, but they're also amazing outside of game as well.
Yeah, I want to see, those like YouTube videos where people will play a video game with like a saxophone or something.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you someone in Esports Tower could probably do that.
I believe it.
Once you figure out the controls, easily. Play a nice little smooth jazz while
Maybe
playing
not
Reinhardt.
easily. Hold on a second.
No. Easily. Put me on a sax, play some smooth jazz, play Reinhardt, watch me get a 5-man shatter. But, well, I guess we'll have to see what happens with that, just like the whole pug situation when we have pugs running around the arena.
Oh, my gosh.
If you don't know about that, go check out some of the previous broadcasts. But that being said, map number 1 for this Battle of the Sea, the map where everyone gets booped into the hole of death. The Ilios.
Into the ocean.
Into the ocean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Marianas Trench. There you go.
They're sending them back to the water. We'll have to see. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of boops, especially you mentioned well. There's a lot of boops to be had into the well as well. Too many wells. Oh my gosh, there's so many wells. But yeah, I mean, we just saw a great battle between the Lions and the Tigers. We saw some adaptation from the Tigers in Game 3.
Yep.
So I think that's something that we're going to be looking at coming into this battle with the Sharks and the Dolphins, where we want to see adaptation. We want to see some changes coming out. We want to see these players realize where they're struggling and how to fix those issues, how to come back stronger from game to game.
Yeah, and that's really what it comes down to is how well you can adapt going forward. Because I know the Sharks, the Dolphins, they have an extremely large roster size. Right,
okay.
It's decently large. So they have that ability to adapt. They have the flexibility in their roster. And the Sharks, on the other hand, they have players like Naiwo who can really play everything.
Yes.
But, you don't have the flexibility that the Dolphins have with such a massive roster coming into this little show match here.
Well, we'll have to find out if we see that kind of specialization for a larger roster wins out, or if you just have that everyman kind of every player can play anything will win out at the end of the day on the side of the Sharks.
Yeah, I guess we'll see as map number 1, Ilios, is ready to get started here. The Battle of the Sea, the Dolphins and the Sharks, the mammals and the fish coming at you right now. We're going to see the Dolphins, Fulcrum, Frozen Phoenix, Sweatpants, Mango, Elixir, Sharks Control, King Swiffer, Zenical, Naiwo, and Triplets.
Ooh, I do like how they kind of switched up these teams and the players on the teams. Big thing to note for the Dolphins, Mango not on that support lineup. Instead, she's on the tank lineup right now. The Sharks, of course, Naiwu is on the tank, and Naiwu bringing out the good old-fashioned Roadhog.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how Naiwa's going to play this Roadhog. Roadhog did get a pretty significant nerf. I know there is a... Okay, Sweatpants going to just take out Triplet early in the fights.
Instantly with the headshot from the Kiriko onto that Lucio. That can't be an easy shot.
It never is, but when you're going up against players like Sweatpants, you really can't hold it against them. Mango will find King Swiffer. Naiwo still hasn't found their signature pick yet, as Mango's going to find another one onto Zenical. Naiwo still looking for these kills, but can't quite find them, as Dolphins are being really aggressive here.
Ooh.
The boop comes out, but Fulcrum will take out control. Bye-bye. And there you have it. The Dolphins starting this one off strong.
Wow, the Dolphins are starting off so strong right now. I mean, Mango, 50% to her ultimate. Fulcrum, we even see Frozen Phoenix. Everyone just halfway to their ultimates because of how much they've been doing, and they just continue to do as well. Fulcrum looking to hit some of these shots here just to keep the team healed up. Sweatpants finds Zenical as well, and this is the danger of putting Sweatpants onto the Kiriko. Finds another kill as well.
Yeah, Sweatpants, we saw them on Genji last round, we saw them on the tank last round, and now they're on the support this game, and they are just going ham. The Elixir is going to take out the Triplet, and Naiwo still struggling to find some picks here on this signature hero that we've seen Naiwo on before.
And, I mean, it might be a little bit of the nerves or just kind of picking the wrong targets, as we see here. Mango in the forefront, kind of the easier target to pick. Did we just see Frozen Phoenix duplicate into Lucio?
Yeah, and the beat is coming down as well, but hasn't come down yet. There it is, now touches the ground. They were just getting booped up. Naiwo going to keep Frozen Phoenix from using that ultimate, but is going to come down. The hook comes out, but the DM from Mango. This DM is such a vital and crucial ability to keep the rest of the Dolphins alive. A hook comes out again, but Naiwo is going to find that kill onto Fulcrum. Control will fall down next to Elixir as ultimates are being used from both sides. Sharks going to use both support ults here. The Diva Bomb going to come out as Naiwo going to look for another one, but that hook from the nerf is just not going to be able to find that kill here, as now we're going to be looking for another one on to Mango, who is still alive. The hook comes out, but Mango going to be able to come back on top with those jets. King Swift are going to be able to find a kill on to Frozen Phoenix here. Naiwo still trying to find Mango, but can't quite find her. Another hook going to come out, is going to find the hook, but will get slept and cleansed, as well as that breather going to come out online. Control looking for a pick, but can't quite find anyone there, but the Sharks do have control of this point now.
They do indeed, and I love the persistence out of Naiwu, where it's like, oh, hey, you survive for a little bit longer, but you won't be able to survive for so much longer. But the protection, Suzu, saves the Dolphins. We do see Control use that ultimate, but it's not able to find anyone because of that protection, Suzu. Perfect timing. Frozen Phoenix looking for Control now, who's in trouble. Triplet and Naiwu find one. Control gets taken down by Elixir. Elixir does avoid that hook for now, but the Sharks in a really good position, and we're seeing Mango switch it up off of that Diva onto a Zarya.
A relatively interesting pick. Zarya hasn't really been picked much at all this entire Overwatch 2 game, and so something a little bit interesting. I'm curious to see what she can do on this hero, as we're going to see Mango already 50 to this Graviton Surge, so you do have to be careful. The hook will come out, but Mango will bubble, who did get hooked there, and we'll be able to keep them alive. Control on this Junkrat looking for picks. The Sharks almost going to be taking this lead on this control point, 73 to 80% right now. Sharks looking to continue forward, as they are going to be looking at 4 ultimates. Dolphins looking at 4 of their own as well here. Control is going to fall down to the focus beam down to Frozen Phoenix, as Zenical going to try to find a pick here. Triplet will find Frozen Phoenix with the nice melee kill. Naiwa is going to find one onto Elixir, as the rest of the Sharks able to push forward, 90% in counting, as both support ults used from the Sharks. Zenical going to find another one, but the Graviton Surge from Mango finds 3! Mango will find 2 kills onto that, but Naiwa popping that whole hog will actually push Mango onto point there, as Mango will find another one onto Zenical. 99% right now, as Frozen Phoenix will now find Control.
Ooh.
The hook comes out, but unfortunately, Naiwa's not going to find anyone, and Dolphins are actually able to secure this point.
And now, I mean, the Sharks just need one good push. They just need one good engage. But on the other side, the Dolphins, they're at 90% now. They just need one good fight as well. It could go either way, and I'm very surprised at the fact that we got here with the Dolphins having such a strong start. Naiwu switches over to the ball just to get to point faster, gets slept, eats a ton of damage, and is already at half health here. Mango using these bubbles, just gaining that percentage, does eat a ton from Control, who does get the pick. Frozen Phoenix finds 2. We do see the Sharks able to cap the point, but no one else is around. Everyone's taken down. The Dolphins will get this cap, and I don't know if there's anyone here who can stop it. What a sleep. Zedical finds 2, but it's not over just yet. The brawl for the point continues. Elixir finds 2 as well. Naiwu's on the point. Sweatpants staying alive on this Lucio. We're seeing a double ball situation. Mango takes down Naiwu, and with that, the Dolphins will finally secure the round win.
Wow.
What on earth? Yeah.
I don't even know what to say to that. The Sharks had a phenomenal engage. They're able to come back on that point and keep really that pressure on. The Dolphins end up winning that in the end. But both these Sojourners finding 2 kills of their own. But Naiwo not unfortunately able to take out that fight with Mango, who ends up winning. The Dolphins going to be looking at that exact comp that we just saw. The Sharks, however, Naiwo's going to be looking at the Ramatra.
I like this. I like Ramatra as a pick here. It kind of fits Naiwu's play style as a tank that can get things done by himself, you know? The Hog, as you said, as you stated, did get nerfed a little bit, so finding those hook kills is a little bit more difficult. Mango switching it over to the Winston. Frozen Phoenix on to that Widowmaker, so we're going to have a good old-fashioned Wild West duel of the Widows. We'll see if anyone can find those early picks. Control does get taken down to half early and trades it right back to Frozen Phoenix, who's eaten a ton of damage. King Swiffer also looking a little low. Oh, Sweatpants finds the pick. Frozen Phoenix doesn't even get a chance.
Yeah, Sweatpants going to find that headshot onto Control, which opens up the area for the rest of the Dolphins to just walk without fear. Elixir will find the kill onto King Swiffer. Elixir finds another one onto Zedical. Frozen Phoenix going to find the SMG kill onto Naiwo, and then Frozen Phoenix will fall down to Triplet, who is going to find that 1 kill, but it's not going to matter as the Dolphins immediately take this point and are ready to go. But that's a big thing with this sort of composition on both teams is if you can take out that Widowmaker, your team now has the ability to just walk anywhere they want without having that fear of getting their head blown away. And that's exactly what you need to do, is Triplet will find Frozen Phoenix, which now gives the opening for the side of the Sharks here. The Anti will come out on the Zedical, but they will stay alive here. Sweatpants is going to throw in that cleanse as well as the Swift Step. The sleep comes out, and Triplet will fall, but we are going to see Control find 2 headshots. Zedical is going to find Elixir as well. We're going to see Naiwo on the point. Zedical is going to end up finding Mango, and the Sharks taking back in their own charge and own time on this point.
Wow, Control has had a little bit of a rough start here on the side of the Sharks, but that double kill on both of the supports is exactly what Control needed and the Sharks needed to get back into this game. 37% for the Dolphins, so not a whole lot, but still able to make some moves here. 14% and counting. We are going to see Mango switch over to that Ramatra as well, just to kind of tank mirror it at the end of the day. Annihilation is available for Naiwu, and I think we're going to see it popped. We do indeed. And the sleep comes out, but immediately gets taken out of the sleep. Frozen Phoenix wins the Widow trade, but the Annihilation is there. Frozen Phoenix finds another one. Mango finds a third. And just like that, the Sharks, they had all the momentum. They had the ultimates in their favor, and they just weren't able to close it out. They are going to get this point.
Yeah, we're going to see Sweatpants look for Triplet. Triplet's going to just jump off the map and reset so that they can get back to the team as fast as possible, not, risk getting taken out later on by Sweatpants. But Dolphins and the Sharks going to keep this point relatively close, but the Sharks need to win this if they want to go into a round 3. We're going to see Naiwo switch over to this. Reinhardt is going to get slept. The cleanse comes out and keeps them alive. Mango is going to pop this Nemesis form, but it's going to fall a little bit low here. Annihilation ready to go, and it is going to get popped out. We're going to see Naiwo charge away, but it is going to be anti. This Control will find a headshot onto Sweatpants. Triple will end up finding Mango, but Triple will fall down to Frozen Phoenix, who is going to be sitting looking for this next kill here. Elixir going to find Naiwo. Now Frozen Phoenix going to be contested, but oh, what a shot on Zenical. Fulcrum going to take out Control, and Dolphins are actually going to end up taking this fight. Sights are available, and you don't want to be victim to this.
Look how aggressive Frozen Phoenix is right now. And still just staying in the line of sight for the Ana to heal them up. Elixir doing some damage onto that Rhine shield. Naiwu trying to push forward, but the team isn't around. He's by himself, and he's just going to eat a ton of damage and a sleep for it.
Yeah, the Mango is just going to take out Naiwo. Sweatpants will fall down to Controller, who's now on that Hanzo Kitsune rush, comes alive, and oh, Elixir going to take out Control. The Dolphins looking to finish this one strong. Elixir going to find another overclock kill onto King Swift. For Frozen Phoenix will fall down to Triplet, but it's not going to matter as Fulcrum's going to end up finding Triplet. Dolphins taking this victory, but it was... Sharks had a few moments there where they could have flipped this map.
They did indeed, but I think it started out really close on round 1. Round 2, yes, the Sharks had a couple of good moments, but man, the Dolphins were looking pretty dominant. One of those moments where we saw the Sharks kind of come alive is this double kill from Control on both of the supports. Boom, that's 1. Boom, that's 2. Look at that.
Yeah, that was some great shots from Frozen Phoenix, really helping to really initiate that fight and go forward in that fight and help the Dolphins to secure map number 1. And the Sharks, though, you have to be careful because the Sharks knew what they were doing, and especially players like Triplet, who are just always in your back line, finding those picks on the supports or finding the pick on a Widow or an Ashe or a Cass, whoever it may be, able to find those kills and really open it up for the rest of the Sharks. You do have to be very, very careful. So I'm thinking we're going to see a pretty close series tonight, Alexander.
I'm excited. We'll have to see. I think one thing that I kind of was expecting a little bit more is Naiwu, right? We've seen Naiwu be this dominant, overpowering presence in the past. And tonight, at least for game 1, it just wasn't really there. Naiwu was switching around a little bit, looking for a tank to play, wasn't really finding as much success as we've seen typically, especially in that round 1 where Naiwu went straight to the hog. We were like, oh yeah, it's over. It's done. Naiwu on the hog. You know what's about to happen. And Naiwu was able to find a couple of good picks, a couple of good hooks, but just not as much as we normally expect to see. And yes, there was a hog nerf, so it does make things difficult, but you do expect to see a little bit more out of Naiwu, and hopefully, you know, that's just a warm-up for the Sharks, and they'll come back even stronger in game number 2.
Yeah, you know, that's Control for you, right? It tends to be that warm-up when then the next map, which is going to be Escort, is where that true challenge comes in of debating the rest of these series, as we're going to see Circuit Royale, pretty common map to see in this series from the Rumble to the show matches, pretty common Escort map to see. We see it in Overwatch 2 a lot as well, so probably some Sigma coming out and those types of compositions.
I was just about to say, we're going to see some Sigma, we're going to see some Widowmaker, which we have already seen that both the Dolphins and the Sharks feel very comfortable playing this Widow, so we're probably going to see a sniper of some kind, probably going to see that Sigma come out, maybe even a Monkey potentially. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what these teams want to do and how the teams are feeling. Like, is Control, yes, Control got play of the game, got those 2 kills. Is Control feeling up to taking that 1v1 against Frozen Phoenix if they both go snipers? Or is Control going to say, hey guys, I'm not feeling as confident in this Widow. Maybe we try something different.
Yeah, that's a big thing, right? Is knowing your limits of how well you're going to be playing that day. Is, can I take this, or should I, you know, back up and play a hero that maybe I'm not as good on, but I know I'm going to get more value with?
Right. That is really that risk versus reward that you're kind of always estimating, like, how much value am I going to get from this? Am I going to get the value that I need to help my team? Or am I just choosing this because maybe it's a little bit of an ego challenge to me, or maybe it's what's meta, and I just don't feel like I'm going to help my team as much as I could by choosing something else.
Yeah, and I guess we'll find out as the players are ready for map number 2. The Dolphins and the Sharks looking to take this next map here and looking for match point here for the Dolphins. Sharks looking to even up this series. Blank going to be coming in on the Junkrat. Naiwo going to be back on that Ashe. Triplet on the Zenyatta. Troll on the Diva. Control on the Mercy. And on the side of the Dolphins, Mango on that tank still. Elixir on the Widow. Sweatpants on Baptiste. Blockboy coming in. Going to be on the Kiriko, and Fulcrum on the Genji. So pretty expected compositions from both teams here, as we're going to see the Sharks going for that more aggressive play, but Naiwo this time going to be on the Ash, and oh, this is going to be scary.
You know what's about to happen here. Oh, no. Oh,
Wait.
Oh, no. Blank didn't get the boost that he was looking for.
Yeah, Blank, unfortunately, not going to be able to go over the wall there, as Elixir's going to find the pick onto Control, but Blank will still find the pick on the Sweatpants.
Oh my
Blank!
gosh, no, you
No,
can't.
no,
Oh
Blank.
my gosh.
Blank's going to end up looking for that third one, can't quite find it, and there it is. Blank, unfortunately, not going to be able to go over the wall, but is going to find 3 picks of his own there and helping the Sharks to go forward. Blank going to find another one on to Mango, and Sharks finding an aggressive push to go forward.
Wow, I don't even know what to say about that. Blank had some beautiful picks, and maybe it was a little bit of a bait to us, where we were like, oh,
Maybe,
no,
yeah.
Blank, what's happening? You couldn't make it over the wall. And Blank's like, no worries. I don't even need to get over the building. I can just kind of arc, and boom, that's a 3-point. That's another 3-point. Oh, I'll go for the dunk. There it is. Moving on.
Yeah, Blank able to find those 4 kills there. Really opened up the fight for the Sharks, as Blank gonna find another one there on to Fulcrum. Elixir will find Naiwo, but Elixir will then fall down to Triplet. Triplet's on this Kiriko. We've seen some major work from Triplet on Kiriko before, and now you have to be scared. Triplet on this Kiriko going to be doing some major work here, but point has not been captured yet. The Sharks still looking to get this point. The Dolphins looking to secure this defense, and that's something you have to be careful of, is taking this point, taking this fight. Fulcrum going to make that a little bit easier, as Blank, that menace in the backline is going to stop. Blank will fall down to Fulcrum. Elixir going to take out Control, and now Sweatpants is going to be looking for Troll, as well as Mango will find Naiwo. Troll fall down to Fulcrum, and the Dolphins doing a great job securing this fight.
Yeah, they did a good job of stopping the point, the payload right before it got to that point, and they're pushing it back. I mean, looking at this ultimates, right? Dolphins have 1, almost 2, maybe 2 more if they go for a little bit longer of a fight. Sharks just got 2 ultimates. Blank may be able to get it in this fight as well. So the ultimate advantage is in the Dolphins' favor. Mango will use the ultimate, but instantly gets taken down by Blank. Is able to find Control with that bomb, but is it enough, especially now that the Dolphins just don't have a main tank here?
Yeah, now we'll find Sweatpants, as Naiwo's going to throw in the Bob as well, who will find Block Boy. No supports for the Dolphins, and now Troll finds Elixir. Bob finding a third one onto Fulcrum. Bob, play of the game! Sharks securing this point and going forward.
Yeah, this almost feels like a Torb play of the game, where Torb is just off doing whatever, and the turret's just getting kill after kill after kill. Bob really coming in clutch as that 6th member. Bob likes Overwatch too. Bob wants to bring it back to a 6v6, as we see here.
Yeah, Torb turret, Toby the turret's going to be looking for 6v6. Bob is looking for 6v6 again, and you have to be careful, as we are going to see Sweatpants will find Blank, so that big source of damage is gone, as well as the Tire not going to be able to find those picks, but Naiwo going to find the Dynamite kill on the Sweatpants. Elixir going to try to find... No, Control, don't do this. Control, don't do this.
Oh my gosh, no way. No. The Control crouching as the Lucio gets spotted out by Elixir and immediately turned on by both of the supports from the Sharks.
Yeah, Control able to not just be able to find that one pick there, but is also able to find Fulcrum, who Control is just a scary Lucio player, as we are going to see.
Scary.
Sharks going to be turning this corner here, looking to keep this aggression, but you know, we're saying a lot about Control and these other players, but Naiwo is doing such a good job on this Ash right now, keeping that pressure, keeping this damage onto the Dolphins, keeping them far away, as Bob is already going to be 50 to that ult. Dynamite coming back out again. 3 meters from finishing this point. The Gridvix Flux is going to come online here, and look for this pick as kills are coming in from every direction. Troll, Blank, and Naiwo doing some great work here. The Dolphins falling down, and the Sharks able to secure this point.
And that's 3 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock right now. Triplet will take some time to just meditate, think over the mass murder that just happened here, and contemplate where to move to next. What will we be doing here, and what does Triplet need to do to sleep at night? And that's really what that Kiriko needs to think about while Triplet is meditating on the point, while Control is going crazy in the back line right now.
Yeah, Troll is going to be able to find Sweatpants. Control able to find Fulcrum in the back lines. The Troll duo, the Troll squared, Control and Troll back at it again. Blank will find a kill onto Mango. Naiwo is also going to say, I am in the fight as well, my friends, as Elixir will fall. Blank finding another one onto Sweatpants. Triplet sitting at the front of this cart and just vibing right now, as we are going to see Mango jump onto that cart, but Blank will find the kill. Naiwo is going to come out with Bob as well. Naiwo's Bob comes out again, push it into the Kitsune rush and get the damage going. And there you have it. A great completion from the Sharks.
Wow. We saw the Dolphins have a fantastic start on Ilios, but the Sharks coming out so strong on Circuit Royale. Whatever happened, whatever change was being made, putting Control back on that support lineup, putting Blank in, putting Naiwu on the Ashe, whatever changes were made, it is working out phenomenally for the Sharks right now.
Yeah, Sharks able to finish that with 2 minutes and 33 seconds. That is one crazy time bank to finish this map with, especially on a map like Circuit Royale, and Dolphins need to match that, or at least finish, if they want a chance to go forward and not have the Sharks tie up this series. Dolphins looking to run this Mango on the Ramatra, Fulcrum on the Symmetra, going to be looking for some more aggressive plays. Sharks going back to the good old-fashioned.
I mean, hey, for the Sharks, it worked out so well. You know what these players can do, and you know how talented they are. May as well stick with that same format. Troll was looking phenomenal on the Sigma. Triplet looking great. Control on the Mercy as well. And then, of course, Blank and Naiwu, that DPS line that is just getting kill after kill after kill. Dolphins look like they're struggling right now, trying to figure out what they want to run and how they want to run it. Mango switching over to the Junker Queen at the last second, so they've got speed galore with Sweatpants, and Mango just going to be running into the Sharks. And Elixir going to start things off with a kill on Naiwu.
Yeah, and that's a great start. You no longer have that damage to worry about from Naiwo, but you still have to worry about players like Blank, who are able to put just as much damage in. Triple will find a kill onto Elixir. Blank will fall down to Fulcrum. Sweatpants gonna try to replicate what Control was doing on this Lucio, as Fulcrum will find another one on to Control. Triplet gonna find one onto Fulcrum. Sweatpants looking to take out Troll right now, who's falling really, really low. Mango will find the axe kill onto Troll, but Triplet still in the back lines, gonna take out that Curie 1v1 and will end up finding Block Boy. He's gonna fall low to Sweatpants. Cleanse comes out. Sweatpants, you need to find this kill. Elixir will come in for the Cavalry and take out Triplet, but the Sharks able to do some pretty good work there to just cause some commotion in the backlines of the Dolphins, as we see the rest of the Sharks are already back. Sweatpants will end up finding Blank and stop that massive amount of damage from doing any more work onto the side of the Dolphins, but the Sharks already back and going to be able to even hold this corner.
Oh, Troll already eating a lot of damage, but Naiwu takes down the Troublemaker Sweatpants, and this is the opening that the Sharks need. Elixir there, just going to find Control, who is just wall riding, just vibing. You know how it is. Triplet finds one, Troll finds two, and just like that, the Sharks are able to lock down this corner.
Yeah, Triplet and Troll and Naiwo and Control and Blank and Sharks. That is what they are. They are the predators of the ocean, and they are not letting the Dolphins have any sort of relaxation here. Blank and Triplet are watching this door, getting ready for the Dolphins to engage. Blank hiding in the bushes here, and Triplet comes in and finds Fulcrum on that Cassidy. Mango will find Control, however, so now both teams are down one player, and as I say that, Troll will end up finding Sweatpants here. Mango going to fall low as the Nemesis form comes out, but Triple will find the kill on to Mango. Sharks doing such a great job here as we're approaching just under 2 minutes, as the Dolphins are just trying to figure out how to get through the Sharks defense.
The Sharks are literally just letting Triplet go. Oh, no worries. We have an Ana. You can go off on your own. Just take these fights. Triplet finds another one onto Elixir. Triplet's just going crazy on this Kiriko right now.
I told you earlier, Triplet on this Kiriko. We've seen it before, and you cannot just ignore it. Triplet is such a menace on this hero. Troll will find Fulcrum and Blank. Ooh, I think I saw some eyes of danger in Blank looking for this tire to come out soon, as Blank will end up finding Sweatpants. The nade will come out, as well as the mine pushing the Ramastra forward, but Troll will find Block Boy. Troll will find the other one onto Mango here, and then Troll with the 3K onto Elixir. Blank going to get a little bit closer, and Blank looking for this next tire.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of the Sharks, where once they get a pick or two, they push forward. They know that they can take advantage of this man advantage, and they just look for more. Naiwu's going to find 2 right now, and the Dolphins just looking lost. They don't know how to get out of spawn. They're not sure how to respond to this super aggressive triplet. We see the tire coming out from Blank as well. It's going to find Elixir, and just like that, 30 seconds are remaining, and the Dolphins can barely get out of spawn.
Yeah, and Blank got a little aggressive there after the tire. Walks forward, is going to be taken out by Mango. The Nano Boost is going to come on to Troll there, who almost has this Flux. Bob is also going to be online. Dolphins only have Deadeye and Overclock to their name right now, as Triplet's going to take out the Kirk going one. Triplet with another kill on his Sweatpants. No supports on the side of the Dolphins, as Troll will fall down to Elixir. Mango's going to fall down to 4 HP. Will the Dynamite take them out? Yes, it will. Now is going to find that kill. The Sharks, 5 seconds left. The Dolphins need to do something crazy, something insane, but Blank is going to say no, as Fulcrum will fall down. Elixir will take out control. The overclock is going to be activated. Bob is now behind the Dolphins. You have to be careful, as Elixir will find a kill onto Blank. Naiwa will find Sweatpants, and now the Sharks looking to finish this up, and the Dolphins going to keep pushing forward. We're going to see the Sharks disengage a slight bit, give the Dolphins some space so that they can immediately re-engage onto this fight here. Troll is going to have that Flux online. We're also going to see Triplet getting ready to use this Kitsune Rush. The Flux comes out, takes a few up in the air, off the court, and there it is. The Sharks taking this series, taking this map, and tying up the series.
Wow, and the Sharks, right? They didn't even need to do anything at the end except wait for time to completely run out, get the Flux, get him off the point, and that was it. Troll will be credited with this play of the game. I mean, look at the kills, all because of this beautiful Flux. I mean, it just opens up the space so much and allows the team to pounce.
Yeah, and there you have the Sharks and the Dolphins now going to be tied in this series. Still anyone's game. I told you this was going to be a close game.
That is what you said.
But Sharks had a pretty dominant performance on that Circuit Royale map.
Yeah, you know, when you said, oh, I think this is going to be pretty close, I agreed, because I've seen the lineups. You know, I see, you know, who's on which team, and there's some really talented players on either side of things. But honestly, in the back of my head, I was like, well, the Dolphins really did take game 1. So, like, I don't know. The Sharks are kind of looking lost. They're looking like they can't find the solutions. And then after seeing Circuit Royale,
I think they found the solutions.
They found the solutions. They found the key to Overwatch 2. I don't even know what game they're playing now. They've become enlightened. Their third eye has opened, and the Sharks just looked so dominant. I'm worried about the Dolphins now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, know, it's the Sharks, right? They're playing Overwatch 1 again because they brought Bob back in the fight. So that is the secret. That is the true and genuine secret, is the fact of the matter that they found that player. They found that 6th entity in the game and are starting to go forward. So you got to be careful.
You do have to be so careful. I mean, we talked about it, right? The switch up. Naiwu was struggling a little bit on tank. That's okay. Don't put him on tank. Move him over to that DPS. The Ashe was able to find exactly what they needed. I think the Dolphins, if they want to have a chance to come back into this third game, they're going to need to rearrange something. I think they might need to move some people around. Mango makes an excellent tank, but also is a superior support. You might want to move someone around if you want to kind of switch things up and get yourself back into game number 3.
Yeah, and if you're enjoying this so far, enjoying this close-knit series, be sure to go check out Esports Tower on all of their social medias. That is going to be at Esports Tower. Everywhere that you want to go find them, that's going to be on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Mixer doesn't exist, but you know,
Mixer, Facebook gaming, all of that.
You'll find them if you look up at Esports Tower. And of course, if you want to see more of us, want to see more of what we do here at Shenandoah University Esports, go check us out. That's going to be at ShenU Esports. That's going to be on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. And then, of course, Shenandoah Esports, and that will be on YouTube and on Twitch. Be sure to go check out all those amazing places. Go check out Esports Tower. Go check out us, because we got so much things that we're doing. So much things that's...
So much great content. You're not going to want to miss out, whether it's Overwatch, whether it's Rocket League, Valorant, Super Smash Brothers. We got everything. So you're going to want to make sure to check us out and make sure to check out Esports Tower as well. They do a lot of great things over there.
They do, and it looks like while we have been chatting up the broadcast room, the players have gotten ready, and it is going to be the map that is quite common. A map that many people have played before, an Overwatch 1 original, the Brawl map itself, the King's Row. The nighttime King's Row coming back at you. The Sharks going to be looking with Control, Troll, Zenical, Naiwo, and King Swiffer. Dolphins, Fulcrum, Blockboy, Sweatpants, Mango, and Elixir.
Yeah, we are going to see a little bit of a side change here. I do like the idea that Kings Row is a Brawl map, but then we just see wild comps on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so yes, it is a Brawl map, and we are going to see some Brig potentially. I'm excited for this. Control has a Brig and can do very well on this Brig. Zenical is on that healing side of things with the Mercy. Naiwu sticking with the Ashe. Troll on that Junk. And Ryan is giving me a weird look.
I am, because this is interesting to see. You know, the Ryans come out from both sides. Makes sense. And I respect the Ryans as a Ryan. I respect it very much so. Sorry, I had to. But one of the biggest differences here, right? Troll on Junkrat. Sweatpants on Genji.
Yep.
Blockboy on Kiriko, and Zenical on the Mercy, which normally you would see that kind of reversed in a sense. So you do want to sort of keep that in mind here, as we're going to see the Dynamite comes in early and is going to get some major damages. Naiwa is going to start getting that ult charge built up here, but Dolphins looking to start this engage relatively fast as they're going to go around the right side of the statue. A great way to start this map. Sweatpants going to make a great starter as two kills come out. Sweatpants looking for more, hunting for blood. Sweatpants not going to stop yet. The Brig Bash is going to come out, but Sweatpants, the dash reset comes in. King Swiffer falls as well, and Sweatpants is looking for more as Elixir will find that kill on the Naiwu and the Dolphins with the relative ease and 6 minutes on this cart.
Oh my gosh, it was so fast. And you are right, 5:40 on the time bank. Sweatpants isn't slowing down at all, gets trapped and still is moving forward. The heal, the pocket from Mango will keep Sweatpants alive. Control is able to find Fulcrum, so the Dolphins will have to slow down. They'll have to back off just a little bit as the Sharks take this opportunity to get a little bit aggressive on their own. But, I mean, Sweatpants on the Genji, right? Sweatpants, we've seen them play a lot of different characters, but something about this Genji, they go crazy. They lose their mind.
Yeah, and Sweatpants already has this blade ready, as well as the Shatter, as it is going to come out. The Shatter isn't going to find anyone, but Elixir will find Naiwo. Troll will fall down to a Fire Strike as Fulcrum will charge out the lamp, I might add. Immortality Field's gone. Mango wins the 1v1 in the Mercy battle, and Elixir will take out Control. King Swiffer will take out Elixir, but will be revived as Sweatpant is going to find King Swiffer. Kills are coming out, and the Dolphins are walking forward.
What is happening here? We saw the Dolphins dominate Game 1, the Sharks dominate Game 2, and now the Dolphins are running down the Sharks in Game 3.
Yeah, the Dolphins, I mean, it may be a close series because it might go to a map 5, but it is because both these teams are just dominated on their map picks, and Dolphins are just walking. Blade is going to be used here, and there it is. Control going to be taken out, but Troll will take the tire and take out Sweatpants before any more damage can be done. The Dolphins still going forward. The Sharks, 3 ultimates to their name. Naiwo looking at this Bob relatively soon. Elixir will end up taking out Troll with a nice railgun shot. The Valkyrie is ready to be used. King Swiffer looking to start engaging, is going to be pinned though by Fulcrum and taken out next. Fulcrum, Shatter online. The cart is moving forward, and the Dolphins, constant pressure.
Constant pressure. They're not giving the Sharks any time to breathe, even when they're running out of their spawns. And just like that, they've already gotten to that second checkpoint, and they're pushing towards the third. They have 3 ultimates up. The Sharks have 4. But, I mean, what can you do, especially when you have Fulcrum playing around this corner, just threatening the Shatter? Same with King Swiffer here, trying to threaten out the Shatter. Will shatter, but gets pinned on the side. Fulcrum doing a great job. King Swiffer solo gets taken out, and so does the rest of the team in the backline as well. I mean, if you're a Reinhardt, you have to protect something, and unfortunately, no one's on the cart. They've made so much space, but no one's on the cart.
No one's on the cart, but they've still got checkpoint, right? They're still pushing this forward. 4.5 minutes on this Kings Row point 3. Such an amazing job so far, and the Dolphins looking at 4 ultimates already. Sharks looking at 3 of their own on the side for the Sharks, and the Dolphins doing such a good job keeping this pressure onto the Sharks here. We are going to see Amplification Matrix is going to come out online and do some damage here. Try to keep that pressure alive. Try to keep King Swiffer alive. We are going to see Immortality Field used, Shatter, as well as Kitsune Rush, as well as Valkyrie are going to be used for the side of the Dolphins. Sharks going to use a Valkyrie of their own. Troll's going to fall low as Fulcrum's going to find Naiwu and Troll. The Resurrection is going to come alive for Naiwu. They're going to continue forward, but Fulcrum going to find another kill onto Control. The bomb is going to come out from Naiwu. It's now going to be Overwatch 1 again as Fulcrum will fall, but Sweatpants will reverse that Fire Strike into King Swiffer. Naiwu's bomb falls to the ground. The Resurrection comes up to Fulcrum. The Dolphins just under 3 minutes. The Blade is online. The Overclock is online. Fulcrum is online. The Dolphins are swimming, and they have completed King's Row.
Oh my gosh, they have indeed. Elixir finishing off with a 3-piece with that Overclock, and they're just hunting for more. 3 minutes and 31 seconds for the Dolphins to finish off this map. What is happening? I don't understand. We saw the Sharks dominate Game 2. Circuit Royale was their map. They were moving, they were grooving, they were making space, they were dominating. But now the Dolphins have come out swinging, and I don't even know how the Sharks can respond. There's so much time left in this time bank that even if the Sharks are able to complete this map, if we go into overtime, there's just so much time for the Dolphins.
Yeah, I mean, it might as well be the Dolphins' payloads grooving, Lucio's grooving, because let me tell you, this is Dolphins at their finest. They are going so aggressive and such a good job. Sharks going to be looking at Naiwo on the Echo. A little bit more of an interesting choice as they're going to be attacking next here. So maybe going to be seeing a little bit of some flying action coming in, which means we might see Control on that Mercy coming out, going up against the Dolphins. But like you said, the Sharks need to finish this with a relatively close time bank because Dolphins are going to have 3.5 minutes.
So much time.
To just go forward, which is 30 seconds less than the time they get in normal. Like, I mean, that's one push less than they normally get on this map just to start off with.
Yeah, I mean, they would just be resetting the map with like almost full time, and the Sharks, if they're able to get there, they would need to finish it out with a lot of time left. Troll playing very patient here, trying to bait out the team for thinking that they might not have a Widowmaker. Ooh, the opening was there. Troll is hunting, will get caught out by the shield. The shield saves Block Boy unintentionally. I don't even think Fulcrum understood that, but Control was able to find Sweatpants, and that's a great opening for the Sharks. Unfortunately, Troll not quite able to find too much here. King Swiffer taking this brawl, is getting caught out a little bit, but will get heated up, will get healed up. We do see the charge smashed into each other. King Swiffer getting very, very low, gets taken down by Fulcrum, and now the Dolphins have free range to push back onto the site, and unfortunately the Sharks weren't even able to get that first tick.
Yeah, the Sharks stepped off that point and got a little aggressive there, trying to make sure the Dolphins couldn't go back on, but Control going to be back.
Oh, no, it's so cheeky.
Control going to try to find it, but is going to be noticed out as Elixir will find Naiwo. Going to need to get out of there as fast as you can, but Zenical will fall. Control is still somewhere around the Kings Row map. If you look maybe on 42nd Street, you might find them, but they are clearly somewhere else right now with Control going to find their way back to the team. We're going to see Mango look for some aggression. Sweatpants will find a kill onto Naiwo, but Troll will find Sweatpants. The Resurrection will not be available for Mango to go get unless they want to go play aggressive. Elixir will find Troll, and now, wait.
No
the
way.
Resurrection will get booped out by Control. They watched that, made sure the Resurrection could not come out from the Dolphins.
That was a little bit much anyways.
It was a little bit much there as Valkyrie was used and that Resurrection is gone, but Fulcrum is going to have the Shatter. King Swiffer will also have Shatter. It is the Battle of the Rhines. The Shatter gets blocked, and King Swiffer will be taken out by the Genji himself. Sweatpants playing this game like a madman.
And Fulcrum doing just such a good job of baiting out that Shatter. We are going to see Duplicate come out from the side of Naiwu, who immediately gets taken out in the full focus fire, and Sweatpants just hunting down these members, these squishies. Troll gets taken down as well. Sweatpants looking for anyone, will find Zenical as well, even though he is in that anti-heal. Sweatpants just pushing forward. No fear out of the Genji player for the Dolphins. And just like that, the Dolphins have 4 ultimates to their name, and they are still set up on this point. A minute and a half remaining for the Sharks. This is not looking good. Naiwu tries to catch Sweatpants off guard, but you cannot catch Sweatpants off guard. He is ready for it.
Yeah, and the Dolphins are going to be ready for everything as they have all 5 ultimates online. Shatter is going to come out, and Elixir is going to end up finding King Swiffer. No other ultimates need to be used here for the Dolphins. As we're going to see the Sharks only have 2 ultimates to their name, which is both support ults. Fulcrum will find Troll, and Blockboy is now going to be helping out Fulcrum to make sure that they can stay in this fight alive. 1 ult used for the Dolphins. Just under 1 minute left for the Sharks to even get onto this point here. They're going to have Bob. They're going to have Nano. They're going to have Sound Barrier, and they will almost have Shatter, so will be a 4v4 ult scenario.
Will be. We are going to see Valkyrie gets used early. Same with the Resurrect. Oh, that's Sweatpants back into the fight. Troll was probably feeling pretty good about that pick, but Sweatpants comes back with the Blade. Troll drops the Bob as well. Sweatpants finds 2. Troll finds 2. Control finds Blockboy. King Swiffer takes down Sweatpants, and just like that, the Sharks are able to win out this fight. But, I mean, 15 seconds left. They will get a little bit of extra time on their bank, but it's just not a lot, especially if they want to try to compete with the blistering pace that the Dolphins had on that early attack.
Yeah, and one thing I want to mention is the Dolphins use 3 of their ultimates. Sharks only use Shatter and only use Bob there, and they're going to have 3 ults of their own. Nanoblade is going to be ready to be used here, but Sweatpants will find King Swiffer. Sweatpants is really good at finding these really intro picks to help the rest of the Dolphins to go forward. Naiwo will use that Blade, but Nano does not come out. Will find Elixir, but the Disruptor shot will find Naiwo. Zenical will fall down to Sweatpants. Fulcrum going to be looking for that Fire Strike kill. Can't quite find it. Doesn't have another one to look for that wall there, but we're going to see Sweatpants go in and find Troll. Sharks, 2 ultimates still to their name. Naiwo will switch over to this Hanzo. Dolphins looking at a Shatter. Sweatpants, the dash will come in and find Naiwo. You have a literal Sweatpants in your spawn doors right now, Sharks. What is your plan?
What is happening here? We saw Naiwu switch to the Hanzo and then instantly die to Sweatpants. Maybe not the choice, although we have seen Naiwu kind of pop off on this Hanzo, so that might be what they're looking for, especially now that they've been able to push the Dolphins back. They've been able to make some space for themselves, but for the Dolphins, that's okay. They're just wasting time, and time is a wasting indeed. A minute and a half remaining. The clock is ticking away. They still are very, very far from getting to that second checkpoint.
Yeah, and that was a really good Shatter coming out from Fulcrum, but unfortunately will be taken out by Control, so the Shatter does not do much of value there except for just an ult burn, as Elixir will take out Control going into this next fight. Coming in, Dolphins really only have 2 ultimates coming into this next fight. Sharks looking at about 3 going in here, and now we are going to see Blade comes out. Nano will not come out yet, but the beat will come out as the Sweatpants fortunately going to be taken out by Troll. Shatter online for King Swiffer, but will fall too low, and Fulcrum will end up finding that final pick here. Mango going to be in this Valkyrie form as we are going to see Blockboy find Control. Mango going to be trying to get out.
Oh,
wait,
no.
The Battle Mercy comes out, and Mango, you've seen her do it before. You might as well see her do it again. Naiwo falls down to the Battle Mercy herself, and Mango looking for another one, going to find it. Mango takes out Zenical. You do not mess with these Battle Mercies, Alexander.
I was about to say, check your corners. Zenical was hiding there, but Mango knows, she was aware, she understood the assignment, and a double kill for Mango in that Battle Mercy stance. You don't see it often, but you will see it here, especially when you give Mango Mercy, or honestly any healer. Mango would just pop off.
Yeah, we are going to see Dolphin Sweatpants doing that Genji work again. The pin comes out as Sweatpants will take out one of the members for the Sharks here. Shatter comes out as Elixir will find Troll. The Sharks overtime is ticking away. Elixir finds Control. Fulcrum finds King Swiffer. Elixir looking for more with this overclock. But the Dolphins with such a really dominant performance on the attack and a phenomenal defense, they take map number 3.
Wow. I mean, we're looking at entirely different teams. Elixir will get play of the game as the Sojourn. And I mean, look at this oppressive performance from the Dolphins. I mean, spawn trapping the Sharks, basically, not allowing them to get anything here. The overclock doing so much work for them. And I mean, yeah, this is crazy. So I guess following the pattern here, right? It's time for the Sharks to step up.
Yeah.
And put out a dominant performance. We've seen just back-to-back dominant performances from both of these teams, which is kind of crazy to me, where we see the Dolphins start out really, really hot on Ilios and Control. We see the Sharks come back on Circuit Royale. And then Kings Row, the Dolphins, 3 minutes and 30 seconds, finish the map.
Yeah, if we're following the pattern, then Shark should take this next map here, which will be a push map as Baranza coming out for the map number 4. But following the pattern, we should see Sharks come out on top here, and then map number 5, Control. if we're following a pattern.
Yeah, if we follow this pattern. So the question is, will the Sharks continue this pattern and take us to a game 5, potentially breaking the pattern there? Or will the Dolphins break that pattern right here, right now, and finish off the series?
That is something that we will have to see, as it looks like, okay, the players are already ready, so I guess they're already looking to go forward here. And, oh, never mind, a tech pause coming out. I lied entirely. Never mind. We looked for a second. They were ready, and then they weren't ready, so never mind. But, okay, that actually gives us a second, though.
It does.
It does give us a second to take a quick sort of think about this.
Yep.
Sweatpants on the Skinji.
Yes.
Definitely someone you have to be aware of.
Oh my gosh.
Because if Sweatpants comes out on this push map, on this Genji, then someone has to deal with them, right? Yeah. Naiwo on this Ashe is just really, really good, but if you have a Genji up in your face with a Mercy Pocket, only so much an Ashe can do.
There's only so much you can do, and I agree. And, I mean, last push map, we saw New Queen Street, and we saw Sweatpants on the Genji there, and was dragging the team forward because of that Genji play. It was just getting so much value out of this Genji. I feel like we have to see Sweatpants coming out on the Genji. And you're right. Who on the Sharks can deal with this Genji?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess we'll have to find out, because now the players are ready to get into this match point for the Dolphins. The Sharks looking to tie up this series once more and get on this upward
Yeah. What is happening here?
See, this is what we like to call a Torbjorn, a Doomfist, and a Junker Queen.
What is going on? I love that we're finishing off. Big thing to note here, and very, very important, is on the side of the Dolphins, Anarchy has been subbed in. So that is Mango will be subbed out instead, and Anarchy will be here to finish off with the Dolphins if they're able to finish off on this map, or I guess we might see Mango come back in Game 5 if we go that far.
Yeah, and here is a great way to start. Troll taking out Sweatpants early. The Sharks, their plan of attack is what happens on Circuit Royale. They're bringing the 6th player into the game. They're bringing Toby the Turret to come at you against the Dolphins here. Blank will find that turret, though, as I'm complimenting it. Blank finding control, but Blank will fall down to King Swiffer, who is now on that Lucio, but this push bot going back and forth right now is King Swiffer going to find another pick on this Lucio. This push bot still sort of in the stalemate zone. The punch will come out, and Troll trying to find this pick onto Anarchy, but Anarchy is such a slippery target and going to run away. Troll will find Sweatpants with that down smash and will be able to help this team go forward, but Fulcrum is going to find Naivo, and we are about a minute in already, and this push bot is still just anyone's bot right now.
It really is. I mean, the Sharks have done a great job of getting these early picks, but they haven't been able to really convert that into anything. Yes, they were able to get a lot of good pressure, a lot of good early kills, but then they weren't able to push the bot forward. Troll has been such a menace on this Doomfist.
Yeah, the Sharks doing a really good job right now. King Swiffer will take a kill out onto Block Boy, and Fulcrum will fall down to that Meteor Strike. TP up in the air and down to the ground. Luckily, no fall damage in a game like Overwatch. Sweatpants will take out King Swiffer, but Control now going to be looking for their next victim. No one is on the push bot.
No one is on the push button. I will get a little bit of touch on it. I was just thinking about how terrible it would be if this game had fall damage. I would die so much.
You'd have players like Doomfist who couldn't do their crazy rollouts anymore.
Yeah, true.
Naiwo will find Block Boy and will have this Molten Core ready to be used as well here. Dolphins is going to have Blank on that tire, but Naiwo on the Torbjorn going to find Blank in this next fight here. Anarchy will find Naiwo and put a stop to them, but Beat comes out and saves Sweatpants. Anarchy going to find another one onto Troll here. King Swiffer will find Sweatpants, but Anarchy looking for their next victim. Going in, trying to find these picks here. King Swiffer, as mentioned, will have Sweatpants, but Anarchy with some dinks to the head and a boop to finish it off. Zenical, the Tracer, is sent back to spawn, looking for more.
Oh my gosh!
Anarchy is in the game and is here to play.
Oh my goodness, Anarchy's so aggressive on this Lucio, and it's paying off in dividends. Able to get kill after kill. You think you're safe, but with Anarchy around the corner, no one is safe. Not even the tank, not the healers, not the DPS. No one can escape Anarchy.
Anarchy, the poison dart frog of the Dolphins right now. Blank will find a tire onto King Swiffer, and Axe Kill comes out onto Troll, and there's your dart frog for you. Take it out, Naiwo. Another one falls down. Control will find a headshot onto Sweatpants, as we are going to see the Dolphins are going to continue this push forward. Anarchy, another one onto Control. Zenical will fall down to a mine from Blank, and the Dolphins able to continue this push bot forward. Troll is just going to play with their life right now, just a little bit, teasing the game a little bit with Blank. Blank will find another one onto Naiwo. Troll going to get aggressive, can't find that punch kill, but will find the turret, but the turret will find Blank. Unfortunately, as Troll will find Block Boy, the Sharks still looking to get this point, but checkpoint has been confirmed from the Dolphins on a map like this, on New Queen Street, on Esperanza, on Coliseo. All these push maps, getting that checkpoint is so vital for your next engage.
Because then you get that forward spawn and you have the ability to come back even faster. Forward spawn will be lost here now that that bot passes the center area. We are going to see Fulcrum use the Junker Queen ultimate, and it will get beat in response. And just like that, the Sharks are coming back from this. I mean, Troll really leading the charge here. Same with Control on that Kiriko. And again, I feel like we talk about it time and time again. It's the Troll Control combo because it's such a mouthful and it's so difficult to say, but Control is always there with that tank, especially if that tank is aggressive, and we're seeing it right now.
Yeah, and now the Sharks able to secure that checkpoint as well, as the Dolphins need to find their way to secure back into this fight, as Blank will secure that quite well, finding the kill onto Control, but Sweatpants will fall down to Troll, as Blank will find King Swiffer in this fight. Troll's going to fall a little bit low here, but Sharks will take this lead now. Naiwo finding Fulcrum, as Zenical will find the kill onto Blank as well. The Sharks coming back on top, being the predators of the ocean that we know they are.
They are indeed. Anarchy has switched off this Lucio onto the Brig. What a great protection. Suzu will just cancel out Zenical's bomb from the Tracer there. Naiwo eating a ton of damage. Troll, too, getting very, very low. We are going to see the Casino Rush popped from Control. Try to keep Troll alive, but does get taken down. Sweatpants moving forward. Blank with the bombs. They're just trying to take down this very slippery team of the Sharks. They're able to find 3. This is the opening the Dolphins need to get back into this game. And again, this map is just so back and forth. We haven't really seen any one of these teams really dominate just yet.
Yeah, and the Dolphins, however, are going to be coming in with Rally and Tire. Sharks, no ultimates to their name, and you have to be careful on this, because if a snowball effect starts to happen and the Dolphins are able to take this checkpoint onto, or take the lead onto the Sharks, that you may see a great snowball effect for the Dolphins to just continue forward. Troll will help this a little bit, as Sweatpants will fall down to them, but the Axe Swing will cause that bleed to go on to Troll. The tire comes out and will find Zenical. No flanking the Junkrat. Anarchy will fall down to King Swiffer, who is on that Brig now, by the way, no longer on that Poison Dart Frog. The Lucio. Control will look for these next picks here, but cannot quite find any yet. We are going to see Junker Queen use that ult Troll as Blank will find the trap kill onto Naiwo here. Blank looking for more kills, looking for more victims. The cleanse comes out, but Troll will find Block Boy, and in return, Fulcrum will take out the Kiriko for the side of the Sharks. Fulcrum finds 2 kills, but Troll will end up finding Blank. The Dolphins still trying to move that push bot, but no one's on it quite yet. Troll will fall extremely low here. Will end up using that Meteor Strike and go after Anarchy. Anarchy going to be ready for it. Shields it off, stuns the Troll to the ground. 43, 41 HP, slowly falling. Blank going to be looking for these nades from the spawn doors.
I was waiting for just a random kill from Blank. It would have been insane.
Yeah, Naiwa will take out Anarchy, though. And now the Sharks, still really good defense here. The Dolphins were not able to secure that lead or secure that push bot advancement, as Sweatpants will fall down to control.
No, the Sharks still in a really good position right now. They have a ton of meters in their favor. They have control of the point right now. Fulcrum's going to get taken down by Naiwu. Blockboy got taken down by Troll. And just like that, they're pushing forward. Anarchy going to get caught out a little bit. Xanacle not quite able to find that pulse bomb, but I guess it doesn't matter because Anarchy does get taken down regardless, and the Sharks are just moving forward. They have a lot of space. Blank finds 2. Sweatpants will find Toby the turret, and they are moving forward. Blank finds control. Naiwu finds Sweatpants, but it might be too little too late. Xanacle going with a little bit of a sneaky push, just getting more and more meters. The Dolphins don't know. They're not aware.
Yeah, and Blank is able to find 4. Xanacle going to move that push bot as far forward as they possibly can, as they are going to get it to go just a little bit further there and still get out alive. Blank going to use this tire and look for the victim. Going to come around the backside. Naiwo going to be taken out. Troll going to fall low and is still going to be alive for just a little bit here. Kitsune Rush is going to come out from the side of the Sharks. Control going to throw that Kitsune Rush out. Troll punches in and no longer has any abilities left, as Blank will find Control and Anarchy will find the kill onto Troll. Naiwo coming back from spawn with Molten Core, as Blank's going to find another one onto King Swiffer. Xenical falling next down to Sweatpants. The Dolphins now have control of this push bot here. Turret is out, but Blank is aggressive. Dolphins still looking at 4 ultimate. Sharks looking at 4 of their own as well here. Naiwo going to be taken out by Sweatpants, and this is the snowball effect that you have to be careful of if you are the Sharks.
You do, but I mean, if you're the Sharks, you also just have a lot of time and meters to work with, right? They almost doubled the Dolphins' meters, so they have time to come back into this, set up a defense, and just win out. Something really important to note, though, is the Dolphins have 4 ultimates to their name. The Sharks have 3, maybe 4. I mean, Xenical can really build that pulse bomb fast. But, I mean, right now available to them, the Dolphins have 4. We are going to see Anarchy pop the rally and go in. Troll pops the Doom ultimate. The Meteor Strike does immediately get hit with tons of damage upon landing. And Troll will find Anarchy. Sweatpants pops that overclock, but is eating so much from everyone. King Swiffer drops the beat as well. Fulcrum goes through with the Junker Queen ultimate. That is all she wrote. There are still a couple of members. Never mind, Blank is still alive. Does finally get taken down, but not before taking down 2 members of his own. I thought it was it. Fulcrum is still alive as well. Time is running out. I mean, overtime is running out right now.
Yeah, it is still anyone's game right now. The Sharks need to finish out the rest of the kills on the Dolphins. But the Dolphins, Kitsune Rush comes out, and Sweatpants will end up finding Troll. Sweatpants going to find another one on to King Swiffer, looking to push this push bomb forward. Xenical is going to have Pulse Bomb here, but the Dolphins still looking to win this victory. About 5 meters away here, the Sharks going to start to look at this contest, and the Pulse Bomb is a great way to start it. Block Boy finds that Pulse Bomb kill, but Blank with the tire, going to be looking for their next victim, and Troll going to be taken out with the tire. Sweatpants going to find a kill on to Xenical, and next King Swiffer will find Sweatpants. The Sharks looking to just savior anything they can to go into a tied series, but Blank is going to find 2. Both supports will fall down. Fulcrum looking for Naiwo. It is 4, 3, 2, 1. Victory Dolphins 3-1.
Oh my goodness, what a hold from the Dolphins there. I thought it was over. I thought the Sharks had it. I was thinking, oh man, that's it. We're going to game 5. But the Dolphins were able to hold out. And you were talking about it before, how important and how influential that forward spawn is. Blank finds 1 onto Troll, looking for more, gets behind him, is able to take down Toby the turret as well. Looking for more, gets 2 with that bomb, with that mine. And just like that, everything turns because of Blank.
Yeah, Blank, such a phenomenal player, able to really keep that damage in, keep that pressure in, and do so much work for this game and helping the Dolphins to come out on top tonight.
Absolutely. Wow, that you were right. It didn't go all the way, but it was a lot closer of a series than I thought, just not in the way that I thought it was going to be close.
Yeah, and if you did enjoy this close series, then be sure to go check out Esports Tower on all their social medias. That's going to be at Esports Tower.
At Esports Tower.
On all of their social media.
Basically everything. I mean, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, everywhere.
Yeah. And of course, if you want to see more of us, more of what we do here at Shenandoah University, go check us out on all our socials. It will be at ShenU Esports on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And then, of course, at Shenandoah Esports on YouTube and on Twitch, because we got more games other than Esports Tower, and Esports Tower has more games, more of these show matches that do so much, that really prove these players and show that these players are truly the best of the best.
Yeah, I mean, it is a showcase match for a reason. It is showcasing these players indeed.
Yeah, and of course, there's one player in this showcase match that we should sort of, I don't know, idolize, I guess. Idolize? Idolize the player of the week. Sponsored by Esports Tower, Frozen Phoenix. Score pro advice at esportstower.com. Improving your game sense, improving your team play, and improving your performance under pressure. You'll get matched with great players and professional coaches to help you rank up. Frozen Phoenix, really such a good job from them tonight. We saw them on the tank tonight doing such a really good job here, finding that charge that you saw earlier.
That's so
Alexander.
weird. But I mean, getting so aggressive. I mean, right here on Nepal, taking out control so early on. I mean, got so aggressive, literally flipped the map.
Yeah, Frozen Phoenix, and then on this Winston as well, on this Numbani game from earlier, Frozen Phoenix, truly a well-deserved player of the week for these two show matches. Frozen Phoenix did such a great job on the Winston, on the Reinhardt, on the Widow as well that we saw them on, finding a nice dirty flick as well.
I love that.
That's a great way to end those, clip highlights of Frozen Phoenix, but that's going to be our 2 show matches for the night.
Yeah, I mean, fantastic from everyone involved. Of course, huge shout out to Frozen Phoenix, who, really was able to switch from a tank to Widowmaker. Yeah, the DPS, really just flexing it and showing off their prowess and their skill in this game. I am so excited. I can't wait to see what we're going to see next. It's always an adventure, and it's always a mystery.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to these rumbles, right? These show matches, the continued
anticipation.
Building up, It's building up, and then once the rumbles happen, it's going to be an earthquake of excitement coming out. But that will wrap it up for tonight's show, so we do hope you enjoyed. And wherever you may be, morning, evening, afternoon, we'll see you next time. Finding the axe swing on the block lane, finding them out. Blank will end up finding Xenical, but Triplet will fall down to the Orb for Mango. Frozen Phoenix finding the charge on them.
Get the flux, get him off the point, and that was it. Troll will be credited with this play of the game. I mean, look at the kills, all because of this beautiful flux. I mean, it's just he was looking for.
Yeah, Blank unfortunately not going to be able to go over the wall there, as Elixir's going to find the pick onto Control, but Blank will still find the pick on the Sweatpants.
Oh my gosh, no, you can't.
No,
oh
Blank.
My gosh.
Blank's going to end up looking for that third one, can't quite find it. And
favor up the Lions. Blank going to find Naiwu. We are going to see Sweatpants with the blade. Finds 2, looking for more. Will find Elixir as well, and just it's a 5K. What was I thinking? I forgot about that triplet. Coming out of nowhere with this Coalescence. We already are past 2 of the opening kills here. Finds the 3rd, finds the 4th, and hunts down the last one. Look at that.
Yeah,